There are very few venture investors I know that have been a venture investor across multiple cycles. And so the question I want to ask there is, more than anything, how that's influenced and changed the way you invest. Does that show up anyway in terms of how you make investment decisions? Are you more valuation sensitive? Any of those things?
Yeah, no, I think we're in the third cycle right now. So if you look at the Bessemer Emerging Cloud Index, I think it's off like 35% in the past 90 days. So I think this is the third of the cycles I've lived through. So dot-com, the financial crisis, and now this. They're all different. They have different causes. This one is being driven by inflation and the prospect of rising interest rates with the backdrop of the Ukraine and all that's going on from a geopolitical perspective. The financial crisis was massive over leveraging of assets that were not worth, nearly what people thought. And so each time it's different. But what I would say, from an investment perspective that we've learned is we've learned how to really, help protect the portfolio. So we always encourage our companies to raise money when they don't need to. And really, money is oxygen. And to the extent you have it, you typically can ride out market cycles. The other thing that I've learned is don't get too down about the cycle itself, simply because it won't stay down. I mean, it might feel like the world is ending, but it is yet to actually happen. And maybe it will happen at some point. But at least in my professional investing career, we've always seen things come out the backside. The other thing I tell entrepreneurs is it is a wonderful time to build a company. Is when things get harder, and it's a bit counterintuitive. But think about the past couple of years, how difficult it has been to hire, how expensive it is. Inflation is obviously not helping. And as you go through a tighter sort of capital environment for private companies, there will be more losses. There will be companies that don't make it. And while that is, I feel horrible for the team and the investors, but much more so for the team, the reality is that's healthy. That is a good thing. And those people can go and join other businesses. And if those other businesses can pay more market wages, they're able to raise less money and do more with less. And that's how everyone involved with the investment, the employees, the investors, make more money. And ultimately, look, we're all wanting to create stuff. Some of us are mission oriented. You don't have to be successful. But ultimately, if you're going to ask people to work this hard, you would hope at the end of the rainbow, there is some sort of payoff.